Yeah, so it's just over halfway done downloading. It says that it's got 4 hours left. I'm not gonna be up that late, so I guess I'll play it tomorrow. So I did look on YouTube to see when I played God of War Ragnarok. So yeah, it did come out on November 9th, and I streamed it on the 12th. Oh, but you know when I streamed it, I had already played through like the intro and a little bit. I think I like restreamed it just to have something to show basically, and not just because the intro was so cool. I figured it would make for a really cool like first test run on the whole streaming into things, and yeah, I think I was right. I sort of started to go on a little bit and drag the video out a little bit longer just because you know once you get into it, it's hard to put it down. It's like one of those games. Um, and I was just kind of thinking about how, yeah, some games don't really. I mean, a lot of games they, you know, you can spend a lot of time on them and get really immersed and stuff, but you know that's fun and all, and I really like that, and they become super addictive. But then there's like smaller games, like I imagine Boxville is. You can just pick up and play, possibly finish an entire session, and just kind of get on with your life. That's kind of nice too. I do like cute little games like this, but the reason I'm playing this one in particular, I actually never heard about it, was just because of this PlayStation Stars campaign. I'm trying to get some of these trophies. Kind of gotten into this like collectible thing, kind of making my trophy rack look kind of cool. You can only put 12 trophies on there, so I'm pretty happy with it right now. But I don't know. Um, it's just kind of fun to collect these different awards. Kind of helps you to explore some other games that are out there. But it's funny, this one, the reward for it is this PlayStation Underground demo disc, the Vault Issue 2 is what they call it. Wow, this takes me back. I actually remember PlayStation Underground. I'm actually looking at one right now. Apparently this is the only one I had. I thought I had more, but apparently not. PlayStation Underground, I've had different kinds of demo discs. I've got PlayStation Magazine here. This official one called Interactive. It looks like number CD sampler disc. Wish I could show these to you. Namco Transmission. If you want me to show them to you, I can like take pictures of them and post them on my content creation. Namco Transmission, Volume 3.2, Volume 2 Jam Pack, Pizza Hut demo CD. And then I've got demos for like games like Legend of Gaia, Ape Escape, and Spyro. And of course I've got some Squaresoft ones as well, like the ones that came with my Squaresoft games. They're not in this binder I'm looking right now. They're like in their boxes or whatever with their respective games. Like I think there's one for Bushido Blade came with a Final Fantasy demo, I think, or no, it was Brave Fence Musashi, I think, came with the Final Fantasy 8 demo or 7, something like that. Or one of them came with the Bushido Blade demo, I think. And there was one that had like videos on it, like not Trials of Mana, like Legend of Mana or something like that, and Suikoden or something. I'm not sure. It's been too long. I have to look at them again. But yeah, PlayStation Underground. Wow. Yeah, this is cool. Like, I remember when I was in high school, I'd come home from school like every day. Like when I figured this out, there's like a code that you put in. It was something like triangle, cross square, cross triangle or something like that. You put it at the main menu. I forget how I found it. I want to say I found it on accident. This is like before, you know, things were really like you couldn't find a whole lot on the internet, but I think these did get posted to the internet. It was just harder to find. Just it was, you know, you had to look up these like cheat codes and stuff. It was around the time where they were becoming, I think they were starting to become more accessible, that people were putting this stuff online. But yeah, you put in this code. There might have been other codes too, but this one in particular, you put it in and it gave you they played the music video for Korn's "Got the Life," and I thought that was the coolest thing. I watched it all the time. I fell in love with that. It quickly became my favorite Korn song and really got me into the band. So, yeah, thank you PlayStation Underground for that. They're not one of my favorite bands today, but I still like their music. Just don't. It's not like in my. I don't keep it on my music player or really listen to it all that often. When I hear it, I still think it's cool. But yeah, so I'm not sure which disc I have. They're green. Whereas the ones on, let's see, this is PlayStation Underground. The ones on the this Vault issue 2, these are yellow. So I wonder, or I'm sorry, not yellow, white. They have like the similar sort of design. Actually, this one looks more like a metal. Looks like a metal ring with like little holes in it. Almost looks like a, I don't know, part of a machine or something. Almost looks like part of a sort of, I don't know what you'd call that, like a washer sort of thing, like maybe a gear, but it doesn't have like teeth. It just has like holes that you could probably, like if you had some like downward facing teeth, could maybe fit into there. I think someone just like created this. I don't think it's a real mechanical part. But the one that I have, like disc 1, so there's 2 discs actually. It's a lot of demos. I don't remember which one Korn's on, but like disc 1, they both kind of have this like futuristic thing going on. Disc 1 reminds me a lot of The Matrix. It has like, it's just very digital looking. And then disc 2, has more like a kind of racing stripe sort of look, but they're both like sort of greenish, bluish, blackish. A lot of lot of lines, like vertical, a lot of mostly horizontal lines, but the first disc has vertical lines as well. Let me see. I'm trying to read what it says on here. It just says doesn't say like which one it is. This might be the first volume, I guess, or issue. I guess that's possible. Let me ask Google, see if they know. What does the issues of PlayStation Underground look like? Oh, the first issue was March 26, 1997. The one I have says 1999 on it. So let's see what the... Oh my god. The RPT version of PlayStation, I'm reading this on Wikipedia by the way. The RPT version of PlayStation Underground's Holiday 2004 demo disc was released with a major glitch that caused the save data to be wiped on all memory cards connected to the PlayStation 2 if the demo for Beautiful Joe 2 was played. Sony sent an email to subscribers of the magazine to remove the memory cards from the PlayStation 2 before inserting the demo disc. Holy cow. That's a pretty serious bug. How'd they let that one slip through the cracks? Oh man. But that's how it was like back in the day. They didn't have patches or whatever, right? So it's just like you get what you get. I don't know if I had any original PlayStation games with like, I mean, like I remember my Final Fantasy VIII save data got wiped somehow, and that whatever memory card that was I was using, I'm not sure how that happened. It wasn't from this, I don't think, because I don't. Holiday 2004, demo for Beautiful Joe. Ooh, I actually might have played some Beautiful Joe demos. I own both of them, but they're games that I haven't really played that much. They're like sort of on my backlog. Like I played the first one a little bit and like had a hard time with it. Like I got like through a few levels, but then the game just started kicking my butt, and I just like it's weird because like very few games have like kicked my butt to the point where I had to put them down, or I felt the need to put them down. But that one was like frustrating. Like it was like I couldn't get past a certain point, and so I just kind of like moved on from that. There's very honestly, I can't think of any other game that's really done that to me other than Beautiful Joe. Like honestly, like that game is hard. Um, and like yeah, and like I just remember like yeah, it had all these different things. You could like slow down time and stuff. And if I played it now, I could probably do a lot better just 'cause I think my field of depth of field of understanding game mechanics and stuff, like games have evolved a lot since then, and I'm still keeping up with the times pretty well. So like if I went back now and played that, I'd probably figure out what the heck I was doing wrong, or just be able to get past those levels at least. I don't probably won't recognize them too well, but yeah, I don't know. I'll have to do that someday as an experiment. But I really liked those games. I thought they were cool. I think the second one was 2 players, wasn't it? Ugh. Sorry, I got the coughs here. What am I doing? I've just been sitting here talking about PlayStation Underground this whole time. But anyway, yeah, it was cool. So like the fact that there's still like this PlayStation Stars campaign. It's like it says it's funny. It says let's see. It says late 90s CG animated menus not included. Yeah, that was a thing for sure. Animated menus and like yeah, there was all these graphics and stuff whizzing by, and yeah, very just very wild. It's very in your face. And then with these codes and stuff and the corn and stuff, it's just all just tied in really well. Such a 90s band. Hold on. But yeah, it says campaign oh yeah, PlayStation Underground Autumn 2023. I don't know why it says that. PlayStation Underground demo disc allowed us to try new games with every issue. With free game demos and PlayStation Plus premium game trials, you can relive those glory days right on PS5. Try any one of these games. Try any one of these games. Try any one of these games your collectible. What? What is that trying to say? Is it going to say, try any one of these games to get your collectible, I think is what it's saying. Yeah, because the collectibles are the things that you get for beating it. And so in this case, it's like the paper box art of the thing. Oh, it's like a case, because like they're like these trifold cases with like paper. I remember they're cardboard, and then they had like little plastic like CD holders glued to them, and then yeah, of course CD disc 1 is like in the center, and then disc 2 is on the right. Looking at it here, and like yeah, so it folded into thirds. Like you fold the right side down, fold the second disc onto the first disc, and then you fold the front cover over on top of that. I think I still have this actually. I think it's just like in a box where I kept all my like cardboard like CD, like mostly music stuff, but I think I have some game ones in there as well. Yeah, I'd be surprised if I threw this away. Just because I remember when I was like saving all those things, I thought, oh, collectibles or whatever, woohoo. I just didn't want to, keep them in their sleeves, because just keeping them in these things was just took up too much space. So there's a time when I was just putting everything in binders. I don't do that anymore, but I still got my binder collections. Yeah, shame on me, right? But man, I haven't had the space it felt like to just justify just having like shelves of games and stuff. I'm so glad now games have gone to the digital era. Like, oh, thank God. I'd rather not, like, yeah, physical copies. Like, I still, I grew up in that era, so it's hard to say no. But yeah, I'm to the point now where it's like, yeah, let me just download it and not have to worry about, dusting this on my shelf or whatever. Like, let's just, so I'm mostly here for the game. Like, I don't like the case. I'm gonna spend like you know, the percentage of time I spend looking at the case and the manual or whatever versus actually playing the game. I don't know how it is for other people, but for me it's probably like easily a 1 to 100 ratio most of the time, right? Like I'm maybe looking at the box art for maybe like, I don't know, 10 minutes at the most. I don't know, maybe 50. Uh, yeah, probably 10 to 15 minutes at the most. You know, some of those manuals were pretty comprehensive. Like I would actually read through them and stuff. But yeah, now you don't. Games have tutorials and stuff, so you don't really need manuals. But like, yeah, even back then, it's like I'd look at the manual for maybe 10 minutes and then play the game for like, right, like just hours, like at least, I mean, easily like over 20 hours, right? Like, so yeah, it's not a very big ratio. So like, yeah, I can't really justify owning the um, physical media and stuff. I know people talk about like digital storefronts going down and stuff, and yeah, I remember the Wii store did shut down. Fortunately, I did have everything backed up on my SD card, so I didn't have to worry about losing everything. Those games are small enough, I was able to fit them all on my SD card. My Xbox games, Xbox 360, they haven't shut down that store yet. I'm glad that, I like how Microsoft does it, how they integrated everything into, like, just keeping everything, like, backwards compatible like that, like how the Xbox 360 store, you can still download games, Xbox 360 games, like, not all of them, right, but you can download a lot of Xbox, even original Xbox games, you could download on your 360, and then 360 games on your One, and then now One games on your XS, and like the menus are nice, how they tell you like, well, you know, where they're compatible and stuff. I feel like PlayStation is a little bit more cumbersome. Now they've got like these digital storefronts now you can do. I've never subscribed to those, but like it's a cool way to play a lot of classic games. That's what they're talking about here with this PlayStation Underground. It's basically like the new equivalent of that they have is the PlayStation Plus Premium Game Trials. Yeah, I see they're on sale right now. I'm not really interested. I've got so many other games. I just buy the games that I want. I just buy them on sale. It's usually how it how it goes. Like the game will be like, it'll catch my eye, and then I'll read reviews and be like, it'll just be on my mind for a long time, and then I'll finally get around to buying the game when it goes on sale. Usually is how it works. I haven't done that lately. I haven't done that with this game actually. God of War Ragnarok. I pre-ordered that. I pre-ordered Final Fantasy VII Remake. I pre-ordered Horizon Forbidden West, and I pre-ordered Resident Evil 4. Just because all four of those games I felt like were really safe bets as far as pre-ordering goes. Hold on. I had to cough. I've never had a bad pre-order, but fortunately I haven't pre-ordered that many games. I've definitely had some bad Kickstarters. Like there's one game I kickstarted that's just not even out yet. You know, that happens, right? I guess they're still working on this game, but actually I don't know. There's debates about it being abandoned or whatever, but I'm not sure. They were posting updates regularly, but I don't know. I stopped checking with them. I'm just like not worried about it. It's like whatever. Just put the game out whenever. If you do it, fine. If not, whatever. Like it's not something I don't kickstart a whole lot of stuff. I've never pre-ordered a lot of games, but yeah, after these last four, I felt like they were a pretty safe bet, you know? First God of War was amazing. Then we're gonna screw that up. Horizon Zero Dawn, oh my gosh. That was one of my favorite games as well. No, they're not gonna screw that up. Forbidden West. Oh. Sorry, I'm having a hard time here. I just got over these these coughs like a week or two ago. I was like sick for a little bit, and then it translated into the coughs, and I thought they were gone, but it feels like they're coming back right now. I don't know what's got me coughing like that, but yeah. Oh, and then Final Fantasy VII Remake, yeah, of course, like, oh, you're not gonna do the original Final Fantasy VII injustice, right? And of course, like they had the demo. I think I played the demo, and then it was like, and then I'm like, yeah. And I think that I pre-ordered it after that. That was the first one of these four pre-orders I did, right? Because the first one would have been pre-ordered Final Fantasy VII Remake back in like April 2020, and then God of War Ragnarok in 2022, and then Forbidden West, I'm sorry, in around April, or was it May? Did it release in April? I might have pre-ordered it. It might have released in June, April, May, somewhere around that time, April, May, June, 2022, like last year. Let me ask Google real quick, actually. When did Forbidden West come out? Oh, February 18th, 2022. Wow, okay. So I must have pre-ordered it in close to January. Hold on. Back for my getting out here. Actually, I just need to plug it in. What am I doing? I've got a cable. Yeah, so I must have pre-ordered that in January, and then God of War in that would have been later in the year. Probably pre-ordered that in October. It came out November 9th. And then Resident Evil 4. Been playing that for the last few months. Not as much as I thought I would. I really enjoyed it. Like, I played it, the Chainsaw demo, loved it, and then I played it when it first came out, and of course I've actually streamed every second I've played that game, so you've seen it all, and maybe that's what makes it more daunting. Maybe that's what's kind of I guess why I haven't played as much as other stuff, just because I've made it like incorporated into this kind of work ethic, I guess if you can call it that, just this ethic of me streaming stuff, you know. I've just decided, oh, you know, if I'm gonna play that game, I'll just stream it, and I do plan to play it more. Actually, I do want to do. I haven't even touched the mercenaries mode yet. Jeez, what's wrong with me, right? But yeah, that will be something I will do eventually. I know they added like Ada and Wesker to it or whatever, so I've actually been playing Resident Evil Revelations 2, like a lot of that. That's like been like my go-to, just like it's like my casual game anymore. It's like it's like just how I get my daily gaming fix, you know. I'll just get on there, do the dailies, like upgrade some of my characters. Like I'm getting pretty close to like late game status. Like there's some parts, there's still quite a few parts that I need. It's gonna take me to a bit to get some of these like level 20 parts, but I'm really close to getting all the level 10 parts. I feel like after I don't know, maybe by next year I'll have probably close to all of the level 10 parts maxed out, so that'll be nice. But I don't know, I don't want to talk about that too much. But yeah, just this whole, I don't know why I got I was on the topic of pre-ordering, like maybe going from segue from demo discs. Yeah, so like demo discs were like cool because demos are like they give you a chance to preview the game before you play it. I know I played the Final Fantasy Remake demo. I wasn't even worried about, and of course I played the Resident Evil 4 demo. But then like Ragnarok and Horizon, like you know, since I already played the original games, I had played the original Resident Evil 4, and of course I played the original Final Fantasy 7. Those are a little bit different stories, considering 4 is a remake, and you know, we had Resident Evil 3, which of course wasn't. It messed a lot of things up. But there's a different company working on that. Fortunately, the Resident Evil 2 people also made 4, so that was cool. The Resident Evil 2 remake, right? So like, but then with Horizon and God of War, yeah, I didn't play the demos for those. I don't think there were demos, but you know, of course, like I saw the trailers, and I'm just like, wow, like was like, I mean, even without seeing them, like you just know that they're gonna be good, right? Like you just know, right? And I think it's kind of cool. Like both of those studios played tributes to each other, right? Like in God of War, let's see, that came first, right? And I think Kratos and Mimir were having a conversation about like people from other worlds. I think Mimir was telling him Kratos about stories of like people from other worlds, and I think they mentioned Aloy, right? Isn't that how that happened? I know in or not mention Aloy specifically, but to just describe the post-apocalyptic world or whatever, right? Like they pay tribute to other PlayStation games and that. Oh no, no, it wasn't Mimir. It wasn't like that. It was in the journals. Yeah, there were these specific journals that mentioned them. Actually, I took I took screenshots of them, and actually I just moved all of my in order to free up space to download Ragnarok again. I need to get a hard drive so bad. Because it's ridiculous. I keep deleting stuff to get these new like games that will give me PlayStation Stars trophies. No, I'm terrible. Like I'm into these collectible things. But like, yeah, I've been deleting games to do that, but I could just get a hard drive that I could just dump all my games to. I mean, I have one for my 360, and of course I had the SD card for my Wii. I've got an external. I've been playing PC games off of my external drive now. I finally figured how to do that. Thank God. I'm like because I was having a problem where my hard drive was falling asleep. Like, so like I'd like. So when I'd be playing a game, like I'd go to like a loading screen and it would just take way too long. I have to like wait for the thing to wake up. It would take like 10 seconds too long just for everything to load. And like this is stupid. And so yeah, I finally went through the settings. I found this setting in there. I think I actually looked it up online, specifically for my hard drive, and they mentioned this setting that says like don't like don't ever let the hard drive sleep. And that fixed my issue. So yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, I was gonna see here. Just gonna pull up. Let me brighten my screen. I'm looking at my computer here. I put all the excuse me. I put all the photos on here. Do I want a mouse? I have a mouse. Let's see here. Okay, got the mouse. Let's see. Yeah, so I just like dumped all of my media, like including my like photos, like all my you know, the ones that the PlayStation automatically takes to get your your trophy photos. Dumped all of that on there. It was funny. It was like 6.66 gigabytes worth of data. It's like pretty fairly significant amount. Not like these are typically I'm like looking at the 30 gigabyte like games, like thinking, do I play that often? It's like, let me delete that. But yeah, I've got a bunch of those installed right now just because, you know, like I said, I've been trying to get these collectibles, and I've got the collectibles, so really I could delete the games, but I'm like, they've piqued my interest enough that I want to actually check out the games now. So I was like, oh, I'll just leave them on there for a little bit longer. We'll see if I get around, which ones I get around to, if any of them. So, so we want to look at the screenshots. Let's see. I actually posted these on my Instagram as well, I think. Didn't I? No, I don't think I've done that yet. I think I wanted to, but just haven't got around to it yet. Well, now that I got them all on my thumb drive, I mean, maybe I'll get around to that. My Instagram surely doesn't get enough love. Let's see here. We're looking for God of War Ragnarok. Here it is. Okay. I have to view them by large icons so I can see what I'm looking at. Oh, here they are. Okay. I put them all in order. Or I took them, yeah, I took them all one by one, all 14 of them. Hold on. Ah, here we are. Number 14, oh, it says, it's the first one. It's the very first one. how do you pronounce this? Kvasir's poems. This is like Kvasir is the K sound. Kvasir's poems, or Kvasir's poems. The sunrise of nothingness. I'm gonna read this if I can. Jeez, get my voice sounding okay. Hold on. I have to just mute myself eventually when I play this game, just because, oh my gosh, it's terrible. But here we go. The sunrise of nothingness. A story of relentless genius from the mind of Kvasir. Imagine, dear reader, if you so dare, creatures of metal that screech through the air, that swim through the seas, that bound across the land, but are brought to their knees by a warrior's hand. Her origins hidden, her hair red as blood, finding places forbidden, buried under the mud. But who is this young girl? Who is more than she seemeth? Who will rescue her people and slay these behemoths? Yeah, clearly talking about Aloy there. How cool is that? Yeah, creatures of metal and the machine screech through the air, right? A few different kinds of birds swim through the seas. Yeah, now they incorporated the sea creatures, and there's that like Diplodocus looking one from Forbidden West. The bound across the land, yeah, of course, lots of land ones, but are brought to their knees by the warrior's hand. Yeah, brought to their knees, more than that, maybe just straight blowed up, but yeah. Her origins hidden, right? Yeah, she had to figure that out, just the fact that she's a clone and all that stuff. Her hair red as blood, yeah, flame hair, that's what some people call her. Finding places forbidden, buried under the mud. Yep, the traces of the old world. It's like modern times, like in the not too distant future, before like the big calamity and the extinction of mankind. Yeah. But who is this young girl? Yeah, she's young. She's like, what is she, like 18 in the first game and like 19 in the second one? Who is more than she seemeth. Yeah, I mean, she seems like a Nora or whatever, but she's actually like I said, she's like a clone and of the great scientist from the old world, Elizabeth Sobek. Who will rescue her people? Yeah, she's awesome. I mean, she's such a cool hero, the way she's like, I mean, you get like you can get optional quests, but yeah, she's all about like saving humanity and stuff. Like, she's made it her goal. Like, she's taken on Elizabeth's you know, undertakings. Like, she's like, you know, doing what she can as like a warrior, but then like learning the technologies of the old world and becoming in tune with that, learning about Elizabeth and her mission and stuff, and Gaia, the Gaia program, all that. And yeah, it's cool she's taken that under her undertaking. I mean, such a huge endeavor, right? I mean, such a huge weight to have on your shoulders. Whew. Really inspiring. And it says, last line is, and slay these behemoths, right? Back to the whole the behemoths, referring to the creatures of metal, the machines. Yeah. And the sunrise of nothingness, yeah. Horizon, sunrise, of nothingness, zero. Or, I guess, yeah, sunrise, dawn, right? I guess, yeah, horizon. It's mostly sunrise, mostly referring to, I guess, the horizon at dawn, right? And then nothingness is zero, so the sunrise of nothingness is horizon, zero, dawn. Yeah, really cool. So there's like 14 of these poems. It's really cool. Is Kvasir actually... He's not the wordsmith, is he? Are these relentless genius? I don't know. I feel like... I mean, obviously he's a wordsmith. He's got the poetry. Reminds me of the guy from that you meet in Las Vegas, um, which yeah, the whole like sunken temple. Oh, that's such a cool part. That was honestly my favorite. Like one of my favorite, most memorable parts of the game was going in the. I've never been to Las Vegas, but like, yeah, just going there and like having it all, like having to swim through it and having to drain all the water and just all the lights and just the amazement and these characters are really cool too, right? The guys you meet there. It's like you've got the whole like the manager who's like book smart and like very socially awkward. Like he just cares about, you know, just he's like the straight shooter. And then you've got the guy, the brave adventurer guy, the tinkerer, who's, you know, these are three awesome guys. This tinkerer is like you know, wanting to build dangerous contraptions and just take them on dangerous adventures in order to find these these orbs, right? These basically these like light displays. They're kind of like the projectors, kind of like the projectors we have today that that could, you know, that can project stuff. You see these things that can project like holograms or 3D just you know, 3D like galaxies and stuff on the walls, you know, but these projectors, you know, these can project like other images. They're basically like electronic spheres, I guess. And they use some kind of nuclear power or something. They hold their power over a long period of time. Like these things, these devices are still like active, right? And so they're, yeah, able to see these projections, and I think they're the coolest thing. And so then when they went diving initially, these three awesome guys. Oh yeah, the the third one is the wordsmith. I forget their names, but like he's really cool. He's my favorite just because he's like, I don't know, he's really captivated. You get captivated by him. You could tell like Aloy's enchanted by his poetry as well. But like, yeah, so these guys are yeah, I guess as far as stories go, Horizon stories like stuck with me. I'm actually, I need to finish that game. I need to, well actually I need to platinum it is what I need to do. Still a few trophies I'm missing. Like I started the new game plus and then like put it down for a while and I'm like I picked it back up for like a few seconds the other day, but like ended up doing something else. Yeah, it's just there's always like something else to do. But like anyway, yeah. So these Ostrom were on this excursion, like in Las Vegas, and they pull out one of these orbs and just barely make it out there, you know, by the skin of their teeth, like, because just in the event of drowning, that there's machines down there and stuff. It's just dangerous, and like that's what's got the the finance guy, you know, the admin guy, like, all flustered. It's just how dangerous, you know, these missions are. It's like he's not trying to, you know, he wants to make money. It's his goal. He's a real kind of tightwad with money, but he doesn't want to die, right? Whereas like the tinker guy, he's really brave, and then the poet guy, the wordsmith, he's like, his job is to, I don't know, he kind of like, you know, he'll talk about what they're doing and stuff, and he kind of draws, because like this whole thing is like they end up like reinvigorating, like when like they, you know, like Aloy ends up draining the water and they basically end up reinvigorating Las Vegas, you know, just, yeah, just you know, resurrecting it, you know, it's really cool. Putting lights up in the skies and stuff, just, you know, this future Vegas, right, that that, I don't know, I guess we're kind of getting there today. I haven't seen it, but, you know, they've got, I know these days they do have, they do these light projections, right? They have drones that can, they don't necessarily, the drones don't project, but the drones go up and they make light displays by making shapes in the skies, right? The drones have lights on them and they'll change their colors, and they'll go up in the sky and they'll make these patterns and stuff. My friend showed me this, so yeah, so we're getting there, right? Not quite there yet, as in Horizon Zero Dawn, but we're getting there. Granted, that that technology would have been, I mean, invented, yeah, sometime during before the year like this great collapse happened, like what is it, 2040, the 2040s or 50s, something like that. So yeah, not too distant future. But yeah, what a cool game. I was sad that the DLC for that was PlayStation 5 exclusive. I don't own a PlayStation 5 yet. I can't really justify getting one just yet. You know, I don't really have a whole lot of money to burn. I can't afford to get a new PC either. I'm just because, for the sake of gaming anyway, my computer is fine. It does fine. I can play games on it. Like I've been playing Mad Max on it. It runs that okay at the lowest graphical settings. It's a 2015 game. Like 2015 is pushing the limits of not my PlayStation, my computer for sure. Cause like I think even Deus Ex what's it called? Mankind. I want to say Mankind Divided. Human Revolution. That's the first one. Mankind Divided. That's the second one, I think. Human Revolution. It's like I think I ran it on it, but it was stuttering as well. I tried like changing the resolution and stuff, but I haven't messed around with it in a while. But I don't remember if I ran it on this machine or a previous one. But yeah, that one gave me problems on because I've never owned a gaming machine, so like. Excuse me, but yeah, I've just got like a Lenovo Yoga, but yeah, I've been playing, like I said, I've been playing Mad Max, and it like when I get into these like bigger like camp areas is when it stutters. Yeah, it's mostly just the camps. When I'm just like in the open world, it runs just fine. Of course, I had like turned every graphical option off, right? But oh man, that's a cool game. Yeah, these open world games are just like immense, right? But yeah. Where was I? I was on the train of thought of yeah, just talking about these games, these big games, like these big open world games, like Mad Max is like that. God of War. God of War seems to be a little bit more contained, just because it's more. I feel like it's more dungeon based. It's not so open. Well, there's not just a lot of sparse environment. Oh, I guess there is. I mean, there's places that you just run through that there's just nothing there, but you're looking around for places to go. Whereas like, I guess Forbidden West, it's kind of along those same lines, right? There's a lot going on in that game. I mean, the world's very, for being such a dead world, it's very alive. I mean, there's people out there, machines. I mean, there's there's a lot going on. God of War, maybe not so much. Yeah, I just feel like it's more. I say it's more condensed, like more oh yeah, because takes place over different. You go to different regions in that one. So whereas the Horizon's just one big open world. Where you can pretty much go anywhere, right? And things that you deal with are there within the world. There's like some dungeons and stuff, and caves and stuff. So yeah, it's quite a bit. But like, God of War is definitely more linear, I guess, in the sense that you go to a world and then you're kind of guided in particular directions that you can go. There's like worlds that are more open-ended, but they're further between. But then there's like, let's see, Resident Evil 4, that's linear, chapter based. There's a few parts where you can like backtrack and stuff, very much like the original actually. I think it hasn't, I don't know if it's, I guess it has gotten a little bit more open-ended, but probably not by much. And what was the other one? Oh, Final Fantasy VII Remake. That one is also, that one's chapter based as well. Well, it's cool you can revisit the chapters in that to like pick up any achievements that you missed or whatever. I like that. Just revisit those chapters. Granted, I really only revisited them for the achievements, but they were cool. They were like nostalgia trips going back, and just they were playing them again was almost as much time as playing them for the first time. Like, it's just so much fun. Um, but yeah, these have been my favorite games lately. So on the PlayStation anyway. And just I guess just yeah in general. But just realized I haven't even played this game here, Boxville. Seems like looks like a cool little game. You know, if I'm gonna play it though, I probably shouldn't do it on this video. I don't know. I think we'll just make this one a talking one, talking over it. Just total disrespect. Let's see what time it is. It's almost midnight. I think I have time to play it. Actually, should I play it? I guess I should just put a timestamp in here. How long has this stream been going on? Let me check that real quick. See, I know I can do that now by... Let's see. I used to like open up the YouTube video. Oh yeah, but now I have an app called, what is it? PlayStation 4 second screen, I think. And like I think I can like chat from here too. I think it's better than using the YouTube chat. The YouTube chat, like, it gets, oh yeah, there it is. It like goes away. I'm not sure how much, if this was any better. Actually, I haven't used it at all. But I know on YouTube at least, like, you have to like refresh the page in order to get back into the chat, because it'll like time me out after a while or something. I think it's because I paused the video and then the chat's no longer live. I think that's what happens, since I'm like saving bandwidth by not watching it on my phone the same time I'm streaming it, you know. So yeah, so is this gonna tell me anything about my stream? Just realized that no, I come here for the chat, so don't. Yeah, I guess I do have to open up the video to see the stream information. I'm not sure if there's a better way. If there is, let me know. Shouldn't there be a, usually there's a, okay, here we go. I was gonna say, usually there's like a link that's pretty accessible on there. So now like, okay, looks like we've been at it for a little over 45 minutes, so I think we could start this and finish it within an hour. That's reasonable. But yeah, I'll just put a timestamp for it. That's not too difficult. Oh, it's like, it's getting to be better with the mouse. Like moving this cursor around, it's all sluggish even. This is, oh wait, can I use the touchpad? No. Okay. Surprising 6-axis? No. Okay. Yeah, there was a game recently that I saw that came out for the, oh, we can't reach it. That came out for the PlayStation. It's a cool looking game. Or it was just on sale or something. Locked. And, I thought, huh, about this door. There's like no indicator that he can actually interact with those objects, right? Like, I'm just clicking on stuff and he's just going at it. Oh, okay. So this one needs a key. I do see there's a keyhole there. And apparently, oh yeah, that thing, I didn't read that earlier. I did read it earlier. I didn't read it on stream, but it said something about how this isn't the beginning of the game to avoid spoilers. Just like, so it's just at some point in the game that's like, we have no context or whatever, so it's like, what is this, what's happening even? Or it's just, yeah, a part that's not really telling a whole lot of story, I guess. And without the context of having the beginning. Well, there's that again. I guess this companion app will disconnect too if my phone's asleep, but oh well. Let's see. So it says here, looking at it like a comic strip. The guy's sleeping. The alarm wakes him up. So he takes the alarm and he puts it in the freezer. What is that, an ice tray? What's he holding in his left hand? Whatever it is, he throws it in the water and then he's happy. Or he's like going back to sleep. So he puts the alarm clock somewhere. And what is that thing? It's like a grate. Is he putting in like a locker? Is that what that is? Or in like a, is that like a sewer grate? And then he throws the other, what is the other thing? Oh, that's the key. He threw the key in the water. Okay. So it's telling me where to find these things. So the clock is in the locker, I guess, and the key, the wind-up key is in the water, apparently. Okay. But yeah, it's just kind of interesting. Whoa, what was that? It's kind of interesting how you can like, oh, okay, so the icon does change. It like will whatever that is, like it looks like a pacifier or something. Oh, that's his arm. Looks like his arm. But like it will start pulsing like that when there's something you can click on. It's just that, yeah, a game like this would be much easier with the mouse. What is this? That's a different icon. Oh, it's his feet. Oh, he's gonna walk over there. Okay. It looks like there's another screen over here. I assume I have to go over there. Or I can click on this. Oh, is that just him? Okay, he's gonna tell me his story. So I have to move him in order to get up there. And I imagine none of this. What is that? What? Oh, probably for my inventory. Oh, there's that thing. There's that locker or whatever. Oh, looks like there's a little panel thing. Like you put a little key code on it or something. And then the water. Maybe the water is on the roof, where the water's draining from, possibly. Looks like that's all I can do here. Okay. See what this guy's deal is. He's sweeping, and then he gets blowed over by the wind or something, or he just falls down and he drops his broom. Is that all that happened? Oh, you dropped your broom. You dropped it down here? Is that what's wrong, buddy? What's this? Times, okay. 5 o'clock, 6:30, 12 o'clock. Let's see. 5 o'clock. That doesn't look like 5 o'clock. The short hand's pointing at 1, and the small hand's pointing at like 40. Would that be like 1:40? How's that 5 o'clock? I guess if it was turned, if it was, oh, even then, yeah, I don't know. How's that 5? Well, the short hand's always pointing the same way. Well, let's see here. 5 o'clock is like to the left, like so I'm just, oh, it's a sundial. I'm stupid. Haha. Okay. So, okay. I don't know if I'll have to remember these. I may have to come back here and look at this again. I'm not gonna bother remembering that. I've got a little keypad here. It's pretty cool so far. And this game has been, like, the music has been really nice to chat over. I have no idea what this is, but I do see colors here: blue, white, and red. America. American reverse. What's this thing? What's this little doohickey? Little valve? What did he do? Did he just drain the water? I don't know what that did. It sounded like it stopped the water. Oh, it's like the water's dry. I'm gonna have to like fix it first or something, huh? Yeah, I guess until I can get water running to it, it's probably not gonna do anything. What's the deal with these pots? What do you do? Eat it? Just put him in his inventory? Okay. Which I guess is in his mouth. Nope. Doesn't want to do that. Some more flowers. You're just gonna poke him? Just gonna touch them all? He's like, I don't know. It's like, poke it, poke it. I don't know. What's that doing? I have no idea. Oh, here's a sundial. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then there's nothing up here. There's no... I guess I need a stick or something to complete it, right? I guess let's keep going. Oh, whoa, who's this guy? He's like a gardener. Music change, this is pretty. Oh hey, is that my sundial? Oh no, it wasn't, he didn't actually take it, he just like making a note of it. Oh, the broom. That's like the guy's broom. I'm gonna make him a new broom. What's this guy want? He wants water. He had water, then it shut off, and he's like, where's the water? I don't know, it stopped working, and now he's upset. Okay, so we gotta get him some water. Then he'll be happy, and then maybe he can grow us a broom. Let's see what's over here. Oh, he's not gonna go over there. What about this thing? Ew. Okay, still, you don't want to come over here? Oh, he's like, I don't know what to do with that. Okay. Well, what do you want to mess with? Yeah, this would... No, that? No, okay, no. Yeah, this is definitely one of those games you like would just hover the mouse over everything, just find out what's interactable, and just be a lot quicker, less cumbersome with the mouse instead of a joystick. Can you use a mouse on a PlayStation? I feel like you can. If I hooked up my mouse to my... I could hook up my mouse to my PlayStation, right? That's an option. That's tempting, actually. Let me see, because I've got this wireless mouse here that I was just using with my computer. Let me do that real quick. Let me try this. So I guess you can, it says only microphone audio is being broadcast. So I guess I can update you here on what's going on. Let's see, I'm in my settings. I want to go to, oh, the music's, PlayStation music is really loud. I guess the game volume is really quiet. Oh, no, I'm sorry, PlayStation. I'm not trying to talk to you. Exit. Just don't do anything. Okay. Ooh, close call there. Bluetooth devices. Oh, mouse. Okay. Oh, do I have to put something into pairing mode? Yeah, it looks like, yeah, it's looking for stuff. It just found my TV. I don't know what that is. Okay, yeah, let me put this sucker into pairing mode here. See, how do I do this? Let me switch to 3. Actually, what do I have the... Oh, hold on. Let me put the mouse on 2, since that's what the keyboard is. Also on 2 on the PlayStation. Okay, it's flashing. It should pop up here. Not sure. Here. Ah, bummer. What type of mice does it? Is it compatible with a Sony exclusive? I don't know. Does Sony even make mice? Well, okay. Well, that was a bust. Oh well, at least this is a demo. We won't have to suffer for do this for too long, hopefully. I didn't plan on playing it for that long. I'm doing to go to bed here soon, but we got a few minutes. Okay, what else do we see here? So we gotta get this water going. So I think I'm done here. I'm not sure what else I can do, unless did I miss something over here? That happens a lot of times. You miss stuff. I don't know. He won't get this acorn. I don't even know what that acorn is for. Oh wait, what do I have? I have stuff, don't I? Oh, I've got these plants. Forgot I had those. What do I want to do with those plants? Who needs plants? No one needs plants, do they? I want these doors open. There's no explanation for that. I guess I could try. Well, wait a second. Hold on. Oh yeah, I think I need to get in here in order to get up here to get this thing. Or do I gotta, yeah, because I would need to get up here. I could probably come here from the left side and not have to move this guy first, because this is something that he needs. So I'm gonna have to get here before I can get him to move, I imagine. So I think we'd have to do stuff over there first. Let's see, I wonder, didn't miss anything, did I? So I don't know what these plants, I'm gonna eventually have to water these plants, right? But having them right now, I don't know what purpose that serves. The sundial, I don't have the components for, so right, so that's an issue. I'm not even sure what I need for that exactly. The flowers, those, he just pokes at them. Yeah, not super useful. Since he's a gardener, will he take these? Does he care to take these wilted plants? No, he probably wants plants that have been watered. Why don't you take these things so we can make a broom? What do you need? Just something to tie them with? So what do you need, like a string or something? What's the point of breaking that flower? Stuff came off of it. The petals came off, but oh, is that? Do we then take this to get a string? No? Is this take the vine? Like, can't we make a string out of that? No, we don't want to? Oh my gosh. Oh wait, these plants have a string. Take that one. Oh, it's probably too high. Yeah, I feel like since they kind of thrust us into this game and like not at the beginning, it's like, it's probably a little bit harder than it really needs to be. It's like, when you play these types of games, like you sort of, I don't know, there's some parts where I get stumped or whatever, but it's usually after, I mean, you just start out, you kind of like get the hang of the mechanics and stuff of what the game sort of expects of you, where here it's like, not really sure what how the puzzles, like kind of like you sort of like learn how the puzzles, there's usually tends to be some sort of like trend with how they're solved. Yeah man, water doesn't work. I couldn't get the water working either, although it sounds like it wants to turn on. Why isn't it turning on? I got it hooked up. It sounds like, I mean, obviously water's not coming out of it yet, because when I turned it on earlier, when the hose wasn't connected, it didn't come on, so there is that. So maybe there's something. Oh, the combination. See now, the flowers. Okay. Alright. There's my clue. There's one. So, so the blue flowers, it looks like there's one red one, 3 blue ones, and 4 white ones. But is the combination that easy? Is it that straightforward? I don't know. Yeah, I can see that it looks like... Oh, didn't we find some wilted flowers? It could be one of the one that's missing. It looks like there's some blue flowers that are missing. It could be the wilted ones we have, right? So there could be 4 blue ones, right? Oh, do I, is there actually a button I need to press here? Whoops. What did I do? 451? That was an accident. Oh, there's 5 white ones, 4 blue ones. Oh, because there was 2 potted plants. So one of the white ones was missing, and one of the blue ones was missing, apparently. Was I supposed to know that yet? Was I supposed to water these and then figure that out? I wasn't, I'm not sequence breaking this, am I? Well, I guess just keep going. Oh, whoa, okay. Was unexpected. That could have killed him. That was a bit dangerous, huh? Well, it didn't seem to bother him much. So we're not just gonna jump out that window, but is there anything we can do while we're up here? Looks like we can't quite get to this clothesline, but we got some, looks like there's some shears in there. Oh, we can cut the, we can make the broom with that, huh? Cut those sticks off at least. I don't know if we'll have anything to tie them with yet, but hopefully, we can figure that out. I mean, what will you cut? You're not gonna cut, you wouldn't cut this branch, would you? Oh wait, we can get through that door now. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, you're not gonna cut that one. Well, let's go cut that other one before we go through that door. Because I'm pretty sure that's what the shears are gonna be. Pretty sure it's what they're wanting me to do with them. Okay, where are they? Why can't I go up here? Wait, what's he doing now? Usually when I hover my mouse at the top, it'll pull up that menu. I'm not seeing it here. It's not letting me get to it. Yeah. Oh, well now it's working for whatever reason. Jeez. I guess maybe that's just a bug that's in this demo. What? What'd you say? You don't want to do it? It looked like you wanted to do it. Why do you have a little conniption fit about that? Oh, the gardener will get mad for just cutting the things. Duh. Okay, I see. So as the gardener was having a when he brought the shears out, I think it was the gardener who was having the conniption fit. Okay, so I guess we're going through this door. That doesn't seem like there's much other options here. Ah, here's a little pond. Here's looks like a spool of wire or something. Oh, we probably need that wire to tie up the sticks. What's up, dude? Okay, let's see. He was fishing, and then his worms fell into the... Oh, his bait fell into the water. Well, that's a problem. How are you gonna fish, buddy? So sad. Sad music, huh? You got nothing. You need some new bait, huh? Don't know if I have much for bait. I mean, what am I gonna do? Just cut your line? That'd be messed up. So the guy wants some more bait. Clearly. What can I use? Get him as bait? I don't really have anything you can use. That's gonna be a problem. Yeah, so I'm a bit stumped right now. Unless there's hmm. Imagine the gardener wouldn't like me messing with the wire either. Oh, that lady went away. Could I have gotten... Oh, I haven't looked at this thing yet. What? 9? Why are there 9s on these two sides? It kind of looks like a dial, like a touch-tone telephone, right? Like the dial pad. Is that how I'm supposed to be thinking about this? What is this thing? Anyway, it's just like a metal plate. Okay, I see the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, and sort of this Z-shaped pattern. How do I know which? Like, do the numbers go? Oh, they need to add up to 9, going both directions, right? So, let's see. So 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 2 is 9. But then they need to add up to 9 going this way as well. So that means that 4 needs to be in the middle. And, well, 3, well, that's 7. And this is only 7. I think I need another number. 3, because this is 9 here. 3, 4, 5. So I need a what? Another 4 to go in here? Is that what's happening? Or am I just stupid? Yeah, I'm not sure. They'd let me add another number to this if I could find it. I mean, I guess I don't see why not. I just go to my inventory and then use it on there, right? That wouldn't be too hard. This is a good little demo. I have to be missing a number, right? There's no way I can get 9 out of these. I mean, I can only get them one way. I mean, thinking unless they're not trying to. Yeah, I think I'm just missing. I gotta be missing a piece. I gotta be missing another 4, right, or something. Oh, is that what is that in there? Is that a hook in there? Next to the acorn? What is that? This guy's sitting down now. Yeah, still wants that broom. We could go up there. Not sure if there's much else we could do up there. Water still doesn't work. What can we cut? I don't know. What would we want to cut? Definitely the branches. I'm not sure if what else we'd want them for. I guess let's go back up here and see if we missed something. Oh, well, I can't. Doesn't look like I can reach anything over here. Oh, okay. Well, great. Oh, now he's holding the rope. Oh, the other end is here. So, imagine I'll go interact with that. Even though I could click on that thing, wasn't giving me a click option, but I noticed when I brought the scissors they were like highlighted, like I could use them. So, and I love a good puzzle game. There's this puzzle game on the PlayStation called The Witness. It was actually the game that I first started playing. I did my PlayStation Stars recap earlier today, and apparently the first game I played this year on January 1st, 2023 was The Witness, so it's pretty cool. And I spent um, a good amount of time with that game. I played it a handful of sessions, just like revisiting it, and it's like it's one of those games I could revisit it now and probably maybe solve some puzzles that I couldn't before. Okay, what's he doing? He's tying this to the tree. What's he gonna do? Just push? He's gonna push this off? Oh, jeez, this is dangerous. What's the guy gonna do? Oh, wow. Okay. What fell? Oh, that's my other. What was that? A 5? It's like a number piece for this this thing. Yeah, sure enough, that's a 5. Okay, I think that'll work. We can work with a 5. We can, yeah. So, yeah, 5. So 5, 3. So, yeah. This is 10, and that's 10. We only want 9. So the 3 needs to be over. Oh. So the 4 still needs to be back in the middle, but the 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Okay. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna take that? What are we doing? Are we just looking at it? What's happening? It's stuck. It's stuck on this clock. It says 12:15. Great. I mean, I know there's a sundial. I don't know what the clock has to do with the sundial necessarily. Is that revealing the time that I need to put on there? Yeah, I can well, see 12 looks like it's pointed down, and sure enough on that cardboard sundial it's pointed down, but I don't, do we even have the parts to do that? Why the, oh, you know what? The guy went flying through that door. Is that in a different area? He's not over here, right? Yeah, this is a different area, okay. Well, okay, yeah, I'm not, I'm not sure. I feel like the clock is revealing, I mean, there's so much information they gave me about this sundial that, and I imagine it's gonna be like, maybe the last puzzle piece, and all this stuff is just helping me get there, maybe. So what happens at 12:15? Does this guy wake up or what? Well, now that he's moved, does that change things? I imagine, I don't know if the guy will actually hop down onto this thing. Like, how do I get here? How do I, Gosh, that menu's terrible. Yeah, this is definitely not a game I'm gonna play with the PlayStation unless you have a compatible mouse. For some reason it's not touchpad compatible. That's a missed opportunity. Like, might be a game I wishlist on Steam. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, there's another game that I wishlisted that I saw it on PlayStation. It looked like a really cool game. I wish I could remember the name of it, but it's definitely one that I want to play eventually. I guess it had like a really big twist in it too, which is surprising because it just seemed like one of these cool little like puzzle games. Like it was a really neat concept, like mechanically, but they said there was a twist in it too. That was like on the IGN review that was very like groundbreaking, I guess, or just very surprising. I don't know. I'm kind of stumped right now. Oh, that's new. So, oh, so until he goes to, when he's distracted, I can do stuff? Is that what's happening? What distracted him? Because yeah, I saw him go over there earlier. What, actually did that? Did I interact with the window? Yeah, I didn't actually get a good look at what he was doing out there. Okay, yeah, get it. We don't have to do the water first, do we? I swear I saw him go over there earlier. I don't know what triggered that. Yeah, you're just gonna do that again, aren't you? I see he puts his little shovel down. Looks like he takes it with him in that animation. In that, you know, in that thing, in that cartoon strip there. Yeah, he's got his stick. He's like shoveling something out of the window. I don't know what though. But yeah, if he was distracted, I mean, surely I could. That's when I could take the sticks, right? What would actually, yeah, so how do we gotta figure out how to distract him, I guess. He doesn't, do we just not have the means to do that yet? Oh, the acorn, that wasn't the acorn, was it? I don't know what that is, like, it's like a little ball or something. Yeah, this game may have me here. I'm not sure what else I can. It's kind of, I don't know, some of these puzzles have been kind of arbitrary. I know this clothespin fell in here, but you still can't, like, how would he reach that? Like, what would I need to, a wire maybe? No, you can't just make a little hook out of the wire. It's not like strong enough wire to do that. Scissors, he's not gonna plant. I mean, I have no idea what to do with these plants other than maybe water them. Like the clock, I feel like the clock is a thing, but not sure how it's a thing just yet. No, he doesn't want that. I can't cut the line. Not that that would do any good. I mean, there's just a hook on the end of there. What does that? That wouldn't change anything. Like these cartoons, they're pretty simple. They don't really, I feel like don't really reveal a whole lot. So I didn't at all talk about the other games that you could play to get this PlayStation Underground Stars picture thing, whatever you call it, collection. I think that's what they're called, right? There's a bunch of other games, including this other one that I downloaded. It was like less than a gig. I figured, oh, why not? It was called something like Quest to the Stars or something like that. Looked like an old school RPG, like Final Fantasy VII, like turn-based style. Had like old school graphics too. I may check that out just for fun at some point. I figured, well, let me get this game because this would be something I'm into for sure. But then let me get that one as well since was small. I mean, I already have the collectibles, so that's what's called, collectibles. So I already have the collectibles just by booting up this game. I didn't even have to play it, right? Like, it's so easy to get these collectibles. Kind of stupid. So I know some of the collectibles you actually have to get like an achievement in the game, which is unfortunate, right? Because if you already have the game, then do you not get the achievement? Or if you already have the achievement, I mean, do you got to get it again? How does that work? And you can't get achievements again, can you? And then I know for like if you like, there's some awards that reward you for buying a game, but it's like, yeah, one of them was like Ragnarok, God of War Ragnarok, but I pre-ordered that, so I missed out on these stars because I didn't, or these it was just coins. It's just like, you know, you save up so many coins. It's like this, like gamified. It's like a gamified system where the you know, all these storefronts are incorporating where, you know, you collect these coins or whatever you can use them to buy other things. You know, Xbox is one as well. I finally, like, I have way more Xbox. I finally got my first PlayStation coin somehow, but I've played my PlayStation way more than my Xbox, so don't ask me how that's happened. But I know the Microsoft points, I could get them from other ways. I guess I got them, I probably got my other points doing stuff on my Windows PC, right? But yeah, I was able to get, I have like over 1,700 points now in the Microsoft store, so it's worth like $1.25 on the digital store, so it's like, wow, that's not a whole lot. I mean, I can't get much with that. Like, I think the cheapest games on there are going to be like $5, so it's like, wow, I'm like a third of the way there. And it was like kind of grindy how I had to been getting more points. Like, even during this, like, they've had like this like high point, you know, this where they've been giving away more points, I think, because of the holiday season. And yeah, so that's nice. I mean, it's generous of them, but still, yeah, even with that, you know, that period, I still haven't been getting a lot of points. So you can get them by, like, you know, playing a game, just booting up the app even will give you some points. Play a game on your computer, play a game on your Xbox. Those are different awards. And then there's like one other way to get a reward, daily reward. I forget what it is, but oh man, I'm getting tired. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this. Oh man. Usually if I'm like this something in the game, I'll just like look it up. Occasionally in these puzzle games, there's like one puzzle it's like, it's like, what am I missing? Like, and I'll look it up and be like, oh, and then it will sort of like enlighten me to sort of how the game works, I guess. Even though I've like played with, you know, with like any other game, I'd like play it from scratch, but there's like always like just one puzzle that I don't know if they just make it like just a little bit, maybe a little too arbitrary or just a little too difficult. I don't know what it is about these puzzles, but yeah, sometimes they're too hard. I've with the Witness though, yeah, there's hard puzzles in that, but I've made a point not to look up things for that. Like, that's something that I wanna solve these puzzles on my own. They're not the kind of things that you just want to look up to progress. Like, it's not one of those games, like, I don't know, it's really rewarding to solve these puzzles, like, in a different way. There's not like, there's a story, there's a narrative, but it's really all based around the puzzles in a way. I don't know, it's weird, but the game's really puzzle centric, and yeah, to look up any one of them, would feel like a disservice to myself and the game development. Like, yeah, it's just I don't need to know the secrets of it that bad, I guess. That I just need to look it up. So yeah, let me see if I can figure out how to get this guy to react again. What did I do? I didn't have anything, but I swear I remember him walking over to the thing. I mean, I can even pull it up. Maybe I should just pull it up on my stream. I don't even know if I don't remember where it is. This is pretty early on. It was kind of like when I first walked into this this place. Guess I could pull it up. Wow, already like at a minute 30. Nice. Okay. So we should be close to, let's see, let me look. 51, let's see, 54, 55. Okay, here at 50, around the 55-minute mark. Looks like when I first walked into there. Okay. I walk in there. Look at the hose. I touched the plant. That's when I broke the flower. See, I'm at. Why is the numbers are? It's like counting up. Is it? No, the numbers are just. They're not counting at all. They're just like stuck. It's not paused. What's happening? I don't know, the numbers are weird. I guess because I'm live streaming it. Oh, the numbers are getting bigger every second. They're getting bigger. Oh, and that's when I paused the stream to check something in my settings. I forget what. Okay, then I left. Yeah, I don't think it was till I came back the second time that something happened, right? This is still even before I got the guy on the sofa to move. Okay, here we are back in here again. I touched the plants. They're like, touch them to get the broom. Let me skip ahead. Still in there just touching things in the greenhouse. Then I leave. Then I come back in. Then I leave again. And then I solved the padlock. Luckily, that was bit of a brute force thing. I think I figured out afterwards, but I don't know. I mean, I guess with the plants, since they were wilted, it could have been either the password could have been only one of like 3 things, right? But you know, it was one of the ones was a blue one at least, right? You know that there was at least 4 blue ones. Could have been 5 blue ones, right? Could have been 1 red, 5 blue, and 4 white. It could have been 2 reds, 1 blue, and 4 white. Or it could have been 5 whites, 1 blue, and 1 red, which is what it ended up being. Yeah. So there's only 3 combinations. So yeah, I just happened to get lucky when I was sifting through there. So here we go, back in the greenhouse again. Is this okay? What happened there? I'm just okay. The guy, I walk in there. I'm moving the mouse around the left side of the screen. Oh, did I click something out there? The guy walks over there. Yep, and then he chucks something out of there, and then he shakes his hoe at it. What did he chuck? And why did he chuck it? Did he chuck it because I put my mouse over here? Like, I just moved my mouse over here, I think. And then he just went and chucked that out. I don't know if he had Like, what actually caused him to do that? And was he just doing that as to let me know that that would be something that he would do, that I'd have to want to get him to do later on? Like, that would have been my chance to cut those things had I have known that I could. Let's see. Yeah, it looked like yeah, it looked like my mouse was on the left side of the screen when he walked over there. I was just standing there. I just walked in there and just stood there. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know. Well, does it like not trust me anymore? Yeah, it looked like I walked in there and was just like moving the thing around. Oh, it wasn't turning on the pipe, was it? That didn't produce anything from the, because that's still running dry, isn't it? Like, why would the water be working now? Unless like what was he pulling out of there? Like, did it like something come out of the hose that he had to get rid of, or I mean, it's just on the ground. I don't know why that would be the case. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Are there controls in this game I don't know about? So far I've only been clicking on stuff. Sure enough, I mean, that's that animation that he did. I mean, that's clearly what he did. He walked over there and it's like... Oh, like what like maybe he only did that once. And whatever he threw whatever he threw over there, is that something that I need to get eventually? Is that the deal? Man. I'm tempted to look this up, honestly. Like, is this game just... Like, what am I missing here? Did I miss something with the... Is there a way to get down there? Or is that gonna happen later, or... No, I know, I don't want to go in there. The clock, really, there's nothing I can do with the clock, I just look at it. It doesn't seem like there is. Oh, I can combine items in my inventory. Looks like I can do that, but doesn't look like anything. Doesn't look like I can combine anything. Now I'm just like brute forcing it, right? Oh, wait a second. I see some rocks here, I just noticed. What the heck, how did I just notice those? Oh wait, the plant, that's where the plant used to be. Crap. How did I miss those? I have a 65-inch screen TV that I'm looking at. I'm at a comfortable distance away from it, so I should have been able to see those. So I'm guessing what I do with the rocks, I throw the rocks at the window, and then that's gonna make them turn around, and then I can cut the things. Oh, he just scoops the rocks. He just scoops, he's like a neat freak. He's just gonna clean up. Oh, and he fixed the flower. Fixed the flower too. The flower was well, I suppose I'm good here. Yeah, I don't have the rocks anymore. Yeah, I think I got what I need. Okay, now we can make the broom. Well, I just had to be observant. Yeah, that's another thing about these games. Like, you learn to like look at everything, attention to detail. Got your broom, buddy. Here you go. What'd you give me? A key? Come on, menu. Come up. You buggy mess. Oh, yeah, sure enough, that's a key. I know where that goes. There's a door. Okay, progress. The door, wait a second. The door is now blocked by this thing. Oh, crap. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Oh no. It's definitely an oh no moment. That's a catchphrase of mine. Oh no. Well, what the heck are we gonna do with a key? Yeah, it's like, who... Got a key and a plant now. And the plants, we got no water. The key, we got no door. We have to move the thing. Wait, there's a pencil here now. How did that get here? What the heck's going on? Did that guy drop the pencil too? Wait, with the pencil, oh, we can make a sundial. And so it's between 9 and 10. And I imagine I can't interact with that because that's just the sun, right? I mean the I mean, what would that, what does that mean exactly? I mean, what's yeah, what do I do with this information? Like, that's just telling me that it's 9:30. Right? Or not. Is that 9:30? Hold on. No, this chart tells me how to translate it, right? Because if it's pointed down, that's 12. So, at 5 is 5. at it's like between 6 and 7 is 6:30, and between 2 and 3 is 2:30. So it's between 9 and 10, then yeah, it is 9:30. Okay. So 9:30. Do I need to use that code somewhere? I know that this clock is at 12:15. It's not at 9:30, but this clock is just, is it telling me a different time? I don't, this clock isn't like something I can really manipulate. So is there gonna be, so do I just need to walk around till I find something else? Or like this key isn't gonna help me get this out of here, is it? Yeah, I didn't think so. So okay, 9:30. I know that the sundial says 9:30 and the clock says 12:15. We know that. Okay, so I guess let's walk around and just see if something else will happen, since that seems to be. You know, I didn't talk to the sweeper guy again. This guy still wants water. Don't need the shears back. He just gives them the shears. I can't talk to this guy again. Can go upstairs. Yeah, I don't know what's the point of the time has to do with waking up that one guy, right? So it's something I need to know later, or it's something I need to know right now. And it's a shame that I can't use the key. I would need something to come out of this door to move something heavier than this to move that away from it, I guess, since it's blocking it. Yeah, I mean there's no keyhole on that door, so I don't see why it would work on that. Of course, there shouldn't be any water yet. I mean, when I just interact with that again, it just closes it out. So I think that cardboard on the wall is just telling me how the times work. That there's like, these aren't times that I need to know, right? That's just telling me that, like, basically looking at comparing this to this, at 5 o'clock points that way, 12 o'clock points straight down, and then like these in between times, right? That's what it's trying to educate me on, I think. Hold on, my computer just turned off. What is it doing? Is it going? I think it's going to sleep. I think I left it unplugged too long. Didn't tell me. I'm not sure what it's doing right now. The screen is black. Oh, okay. Well, I think it was in its shutting down phase. Oh wait, doesn't the clock get a key as well? Can I put this key in the clock? This isn't the clock key, is it? No. But that's right, the clock needed a key as well. Okay, so we need the clock key, which is in the water. The guy threw it in the pool. That's right. So we need the bait. We need some bait in order to wait. Do we need bait? I mean, the worms fell in the pool, but do we necessarily need, like, what do we need to get the Wait a second. Oh, he got it. Finally hooked it out. Oh, dude, thank you. Okay, well, this stuff's just happening. Okay, so yeah, my computer just it didn't shut down. It just went to sleep. So it's back on now. I was using my computer cord to charge up my phone. My phone's good now. I should have unplugged it sooner and plugged in my computer, but I didn't even think about it. Give me a second here. Okay. So, okay, cool. So, like, stuff, you're not even, like, solving, like, things just happen in this game. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's just throwing the stuff at me. It's just throwing me bones here. Like, I'm just like, what do I do? And then it's like, something happens. Like, I don't... So, 9:30. You know, like, I don't feel like... I don't know how much stuff I actually had direct control over, stuff that actually made happen, you know? I'm just like walking to an area and then like something happens sort of thing. I'm just like walking around till something happens sort of thing. Like that's kinda, I don't know how I feel about that. What the heck? Okay, so when I can get in this door, it looks like. No? You don't want to get in that, you don't want to go in that door? After we went through all that trouble? Yeah. Yeah, you need a key for that door, don't you? That's why I told you to use the key, silly. Oh my gosh, now he wants to use the key? Whatever, dude. Oh, who's this dude? Big construction worker, got some plans. Okay. So let's see. He was working under the pan, then there was a flood. And then what is that, a light? Working under the light, and then he turned the valve. And then that stopped the flood. Then he was able to get his plans back out and put them on the table. Okay, so there was a what do I need to gather from this? There was a flood. He turned the valve, and that stopped the flood. Okay, but the plans. Okay, this is a different kind of puzzle here. What? I've done these puzzles before. Really? Okay, so I gotta get this when I can use all of these, so we just wanna go. Oh, I can't change the ones that are already there. Okay, so I just gotta add to it, I guess. So what do? Add one here. Something that goes across like this. I suppose looks like we're gonna have to go out of our way because I don't have any. I'm really limited on which pieces I have, so I guess we can work in reverse order. No? You don't want to put that there? Okay, now you do. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. It's like does it matter that the pipes, wait a second. You gotta be able to rotate these, right? How am I gonna, hold on. I'm not seeing the rotate button here. Oh, gosh, you just tap it and it rotates. That would have been good to know. Okay. In that case, let's do that. Then we have to, so I think what's gonna have to happen is, you know, we have to create a circuit here, or else the water's just gonna spill out, right? I mean, I can test that theory. I can run one to the thing and see what happens. Like if we went like this, right? Like that is not good enough. In fact, I think this is gonna have to be here. This is gonna have to be here. Ooh, no, on second thought, this is gonna have to be here. This has to be here, right? Actually, I could put these back to back and then get my long pieces back. That's probably a better idea. And as long as, like, if we just contain this circuit, it should be good, right? Basically, is what we're doing. Oh, I see. There's a incomplete circuit here. I call it a circuit. It's not electricity we're dealing with. It's water, but it's still essentially a circuit. Well, on second thought, ooh, are they wanting, I think they're wanting me to use all of the pieces. Unless, actually, no, we don't have to. Wait, right? Oh no, we do have to. I was gonna say we could just do this, but that doesn't work either. Let's go with that for now. Let's think about this. Like, why do I have to go, like, where can I use this one? Like, I could potentially use this one here, except then I would have to run a long circuit over to there, right? Which is what I could do. But, you know, then, and then this, I mean, this thing initially is the way I had it like this. But there's a problem here. Problem being, we ran out of these L shapes. So let's maybe put that here. We could run an L shape in here, but then we're still out of L shapes. This is a good little puzzle. I like this. I mean, I like the complexity of this. It reminds me of this, you know, if you want to play a really complex pipe game like this, I think of, gosh, what's it called? That D&D game, the casual one, Idle Champions. Yeah, if you want to like buff your characters, so it's like this optional thing that like will give you a boost. It'll give you a boost, but like you run these pipes, you collect these pipes, and you can like add them on as you get them or whatever, and then you can like get buffs to your characters. It's really cool. It's called like Modron automation, I think is what it's called. Modron. I think it's like they're like a type of the Modrons. They're like, I think it's like a race of like being like they're like machines, I think. I don't know much about D&D lore. I'm just spitballing here. Okay. Well, where did we go wrong? Maybe can we reset this? Or are we just stuck with those plans now? Okay, we're stuck with those plans. That's okay. What's this? All people who made the game. Cute. What are these achievements? Oh, progress. Settings. Oh, the music is turned down pretty far. I guess that explains why It is so quiet. But I think, I don't know. It's probably at a good volume compared to my voice, right? I mean, it's at a good volume compared to the sound effects, actually. I could probably get away with turning up some more, but I'm okay. Okay, so we're just going to have to basically with the pre-existing ones, we want to try to use as few pieces as possible. So this will complete that circuit there, and then to get from, let's just try, so that's fine. That, oh, actually that's not fine because of that. So we have to put one here, but then we got plenty of these, so we can put one of these here. I think that makes the most sense. And now we just, I think we're done, actually. Yeah. You like it, you like the plans. He's approving them. Okay, what's he gonna do? He's gonna give me the parts. So he's got the water, turn the water back on. Oh, okay, I guess I showed him how to fix the pipes. You fixed them. Oh, you got the water back on. I guess we're good. I guess we can turn on that water now. Oh, look. The water made all this stuff spill out. That's nice. So we got a clothespin. Cool. We got a new fishing line. I know what I want to do. I'm tempted to want to give that guy the bait, give him the acorn. That'll be nice. But the clothespin, yeah, I know there's that. There's the clothes hanger, but also I want to help out the gardener here. We can do that now. Oh shoot, the host game disconnected. Oh, okay. But yeah, water is running now, clearly. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, is that what we need the clothespin for? Okay. Bingo bango. Oh yeah. You happy now, my guy? Can we talk? Well, what now? Oh, I steal his tool. Haha. Yeah, I'll be taking that. Oh. I stole a worm. Okay. Well. I don't know, why do we need to go in the water now? We got the alarm key. We got what we needed. What else is in the water now that we're gonna need? I guess we'll find out. I mean, not sure what, like, yeah, what is, he doesn't need this hook. I don't know, I guess, yeah, I mean, he's gonna want the worm first, right? Because, I mean, he lost the worms, right? So, here, yeah, did I give him the worm? Okay, there we go. Now he gives him the worm. Happy about that. Let's just sit it on there. Ah, kind of a big one. Holy mackerel. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking, that he's gonna lose the hook, and then now I have the hook, I give him a new hook. Don't be sad, my guy. We got you one with the bobber, even. Whoa, he hooked himself? Why would he do that? Oh, he's going in. Oh, he's going down to get the thing that fell. Oh, okay, well, I guess now we, that's it, he's out, huh? Oh, that door that was locked, that must have been where he came from. That must have been from the previous area where he came from. That wasn't bad. I just felt like, I don't know, I just felt like I didn't have control over some of those puzzles. Like, I wish there was more agency there. I just felt like things were just happening around me that I don't know why they were happening or what. It was just like, yeah, that was my complaint with the game, that Other than that, though, it was nice. Nice tone, setting, cute little creatures. So, and though they were kind of, I don't know, they weren't too expressive or anything. They didn't really. They're just kind of like trash or whatever. I feel like, but there's something to this game, Boxville. I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of message here about eco waste or something. I don't know. Could be. And there's all the people who made it. Um, Vashelina, Mary, Marineko, looks like Anna and Pablo, maybe married. Is this is that Ukraine? Trio, Matica, where have I heard of that? What does the Ukraine flag look like? Yeah, sure enough, that's Ukraine. Um, it's like, yeah, these names were definitely Scandinavian. Um, or not Scandinavian, my bad. S Slovakian, I think you would say, right, from that region. Um, cool. Well, and this game only came out last year. Okay. Huh. That's cool that they were able to put this game out last year, even considering what they were, they were going through with the war and everything. It's still pretty hot and heavy, huh? Um, Trio Matica. I wonder what else they've made. I wonder if I played any of their other games. Let me see here. Trio Matica. Yeah, of course, this doesn't know what I'm talking about. Trio Matica. Let's see what else they've made. We love games to play and to make. I see Boxville here on their main page. It's probably their most recent one. Some other games they've got. That's it, just Boxville, and they're working on a new game called Trust No One. Interesting. Looks like it might be a hacking type of game. I know there's some games on Steam that have like that hacknet. I haven't really played. I know there's like a hacking element in like Deus Ex Human Revolution I mentioned, and also Watch Dogs to some degree. But those are more like puzzles. Those aren't like where you're like behind a terminal like typing stuff and like that. Like, I remember the Matrix game. Was it Matrix Reloaded or something like that? Matrix, the one for Reloaded was the name. I think it was it Reloaded. It might have been Reloaded, but yeah, it was like the game that was like based on the second movie, I think. So I remember scenes from that, but like, yeah, it was kind of a janky game, but it's pretty fun nonetheless. I enjoyed it 100% it. Had like a lot of cool Easter eggs. Like there's still well, actually a hacking terminal you could actually put in like you could type into it somehow and put in like DOS commands and stuff. Like if you knew we were around a DOS system, which I did because I learned that as a kid. Like you could find like cheat codes and hidden secrets within this little mini game. I guess you would say it was pretty cool. I don't know how to pronounce the rest of these names. Uh, Serhii Soroka, Dmit- Dmitro Sakharov, Anatoly. I know Anatoly. I met Anatoly recently. Slobodyanuk, Alexander. It's like Alexander Didkivsky. Did Didkivsky. 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 Um, I think that's all of them. Cool. They all look the same. They all look like Those little bottle people. Or box people. What is it called? Boxville? Does it? But these look like they look like cans or something. Huh. Um. Okay, we're done here. Yeah. So that's it. Um. Yeah. So I will see you in the next stream, which will probably be God of War Ragnarok finally. So that'll be cool. So yeah, I hope to see you there.